changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Jared Kelman. The pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. And that is foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas moving under this one. And there's one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies has cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
The 0-2. The punch out there, and there's two down.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Here's Austin Riley. That's down and in, a slider miss. Riley, a former All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. 2 out, space is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Matt Olson. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's long gone. He sends it out of here. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. The 0-1. Just missed.
I got a ball, one strike.
On the ground, Abrams. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Here's Lane
Count
Thomas.
1-0.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
Joey Gallo.
And now it's Joey Gallo. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Now he'll turn for second, and that's going to get into the corner. And he's in with a stand-up double.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Joey Meneses. Left field should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nationals leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Gore back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one missed. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And there's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 outs, base is empty. Adam Duvall at the plate. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
Inside, ball 2.
That one misses. 3-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Up the middle. Abrams tosses the first, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now up for Washington, Eddie Rosario. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Makes the sliding grab. And now it's Luis Garcia.
The second baseman.
To short, could be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jared Kellner. The pitch.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one ripped. Rosario ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. The other way, and he beats the shift. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Austin Riley on the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And now the lefty on the ground, 2 ball. Abrams to second. There's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals 0. Back at Hilldale Park, bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez. Here comes a pitch. To third. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting up, the center fielder, Victor.
Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, CJ.
So the Nats lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. flips the corner. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The Braves leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. Now a fly ball to right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, Lane Thomas. First time up, he grounded to third. And ball 1. And Sale deals. Right through there for a strike. Abrams at third with 2 away. High in the air, out to right. Kellner settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Washington. Still down 3-0. Back now from Hilldale Park. Here is Matt Olson. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Robles quickly throws it in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Now the seventh.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Gore checks the runner. Olson back on a dive. Next to hit, Michael Harris. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And a curve misses outside. That's inside, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Grounder might be 2, and that chance handled. 1 at second, over to first, safe. And here is Travis d'Arnaud. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Gosh, here it is, hitting. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Duvall stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. in there at the knees, and it's 0-1. On the ground right side, Garcia throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. Bottom 4, here's Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Sale ready. Now a pop-up on the infield. Riley under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now the designated hitter.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Joey Meneses. Fly to left his first time. Meneses goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now
Here's Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off to the right. Man at first, 1 away. Line drive, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jared Kellner. And he deals. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Up the middle. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 2. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
In the air out towards right center. Thomas under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second, gathers, and throws to first. That's out number 3. And the Braves go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hebert Ruiz. Sale back to work. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Zips it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Old man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. Right through there for a strike. The Braves leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And it's 1-1. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back at Hilldale Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. Gallo takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that's down and away.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to Gallo, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back now from Hilldale Park. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Victor Robles up. To hit. And a pitch. Bunts it towards the mound. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Number 5, shortstop, DJ.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Into center. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That catches the corner.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yohan Adon. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Adam.
It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love.
Ripped to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Out to short, Abrams. Goes to second, safe there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now a chance for Jared Kelman. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. 1 run is in, and that one's off the wall. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. Just off the inside edge. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Up and in. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Back to work. 3-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. Goes off speed. Gets the out.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Just missed. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Bounce to the left side. Whips it to Gallo. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Braves 6, and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets it to first, and they take care of Gallo for the out.
The designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses.
Me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado.
High fly ball out into left center field. On the move. 2 away down.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Eddie Rosario. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now here is Hebert Ruiz. Bounce to third. Zips it across. That ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Matt Olson up to the plate. So they turn things over to the righty, Tanner Rainey.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the pitch. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
That's off the mark. 2-1.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the jump. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Whips it to Gallo. First out in the top of the 8th.
Definitely not a comfortable play to make down there in third when it's ripped at you like that. Pretty impressive stop, though. He kind of stabbed at it, got up, completed the play. You know, some guys are just waving at that one as it goes by to the outfield.
Bounce to the right side. On to first. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud will hit next. Out to short. To first. And that will end the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 7-0. You're dialed into the show. Back at Hilldale Park. And now Luis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. To the right side. Takes it himself. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Nasim Nunez getting ready to hit.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
So a man aboard, Victor Robles now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Albies. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Braves 7 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Adam Duvall. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Orlando Arcia, the next to hit. In the air to left center, on the move to the gap, and it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Jared Kellner. Right side. On his way over. And there are 2 outs. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Ball 1 there. Foul ball there. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Austin Riley will hit next. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. To the right side, Garcia tosses to first, and Olson is set down. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. Last chance for the home team. And now, C.J. Abrams. As the lefty gets to work. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder.
He's 2 outs away. Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Left field, way back there. That one's back. Going, gone. Joey Gallo with a shot to the opposite field. It's 10-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now Joey Meneses. Line drive, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit hard, that gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ruiz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. Meneses, the lead runner at second. Rosario at first, 1 gone. Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Albies. Out! A double play to end it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory.